today. Obviously, Artturi, I think that he was on our board. Like, he was one of the guys that we thought would be a great fit for the way we play, the way he plays, the need. He can go up and down the lineup.
Lehkonen is going to Colorado, which of course it's happening because it's a great move for them.
To go through a 2-month playoff run, you need depth, and we feel like we've addressed what we needed to address.
Like, people were calling you like Artturi. Is it Artturi or like, how do you actually?
Artturi.
Artturi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hard.
It's like the R's are.
Yeah.
Artturi Lehkonen continues with the Avs, 5-year deal.
Steves it down the slot, Lehkonen scores! Artturi Lehkonen was left on alone, and yes, he went backhand. Wants to give it off, puck out deep, score! Lehkonen fires and scores! Artturi Lehkonen wants to give it off, puck out deep, score! Team down the slot to Lehkonen, he scores! Artturi Lehkonen! The game-winning overtime goal from the far circle.
What do you remember just about like the trade call, and then I know getting here was kind of a little bit of a fiasco.
We had a game in Montreal that day, and I remember I was taking my pregame nap, and our GM of Montreal, Ken Hughes, called me and said, like, I got traded. Or he actually asked me if I would want to pick one place where I would think I would have the biggest chance of winning the cup, what that team would be. And I said Colorado, and he said, yeah, you've been traded there. And I was just like, all right, cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Didn't really have any kind of grasp of what Denver was all about. The only thing I knew was like the altitude was a killer when you come here, play here as a visiting team. But yeah, I mean, I love living here. People in Montreal loved Finland because of Saku Koivu, who was their captain for a long time there. He went through all kinds of stuff, ups and downs over there. And I also had great mentors when I was there. I mean, Plakanich, Weber, Price. They were really good guys to look up to, and trying to pick their brain a bit, like how they approach like day-to-day, basically. When I first got here, I mean, the guys took me in, like all of us who got traded here took us in really well, and it was like easy to come into a locker room where all the guys had one goal in mind, try to win the cup. So it was like kind of easy to come in on that, and obviously playing with Nate, like bring my game with him, and had a chance to play with a lot of great players in this team, and just trying to bring night in, night out.
What's one word you would use to describe Artturi?
Shy. He's a big movie guy. I'm a big movie guy. He loves Star Wars, so. Shadows? Like, he likes to lurk in the shadows. He likes, yeah, he's a big Avenger. He's a big games guy, like chess and stuff like that. Yeah. He always sits cross-legged, too. He's an old man at heart.
Artturi? Gamer. Calm. Artturi? Sneaky. Blue collar.
Some guys like to describe him as cute.
Yep.
So,
Beauty.
bad news.
Tenacious.
Hard worker.
Arthur? Finland. A bulldog.
Comes to mind science fiction, Star Wars movies, Lord of the Rings, all that kind of stuff. That's what I think about.
Just being a big nerd.
Who is like Artturi Lehkonen?
Big movie guy, loves movie shows, kind of a nerd, loves sci-fi, fantasy, all that kind of stuff too. So play a bunch of games too, different kind, like doesn't matter, PlayStation or chess or whatever.
Good stick. Like, he's really good defensively, active stick all the time. A solid two-way player, care a lot, like very dedicated.
Didn't used to be like that always. I mean, probably when I went to Sweden, like I kind of started like put on more emphasis on the defensive side of the game, trying to teach myself how to play full 200 feet games. So
you work so hard. Sometimes you could get like 90 points a year, but it's one of those players that get rewarded when it's time, and it was his time definitely, and he worked so well. He's a smart player as well, so very honest player. Not like I said, like I'm pumping his tire, but it's true. Like what I'm saying is very true about Lecky. He's a really good player.
Artturi Lehkonen, and Montreal is going to the Stanley Cup final.
Manson McKinnon back for Manson, tapped over, score! It's Artturi Lehkonen. It's a work of art.
yeah, I feel like for sure playing some of my best hockey right now. Of course, like I'm playing with a lot of good players in our team, and I get a chance to play with them, and it's just like trying to help the guys out, help the team to win.
Well, Artturi, first time coming back here since joining the Avalanche at the deadline last year. I know when you go back to home rinks, it maybe brings back more memories than when you play a team on the road. Just what was it like walking in today?
It was fun for sure. I mean, a lot of memories from here. So yeah, it's gonna be a blast.
James, Nigel Connor, there's another reshot, score! It might have been deflected!
Look who's in front of the net, Artturi Lehkonen. I talk about how well he plays all facets of the game.
Rantanen, Mikko, wrist shot, rebound, score! It was deflected! Artturi Lehkonen, right down there on the doorstep, gets a goal in his first game back in Montreal as the crowd here actually, some of them are rising to their feet to give him an ovation. Artturi Lehkonen makes it a 4-0 game with a power play goal, his 19th of the season.
All comes down to like you're just trying to help your team to win. When you're winning, everything is a lot more fun.
What's your favorite thing about being a member of like the Colorado Avalanche? Like you came from a organization that has a lot of history, but
Well, winning is fun. Yeah, winning is fun.